Hey, humans. Back in the 1980s, in the covered wagon days, the days of yore, there was a viral plague that hit the LGBTQIA plus community, and it wiped out most every single one of my friends. I spent most of my 20s and 30s burying all of those beautiful people. The administration at that time was headed by an ex-Hollywood actor named Ronald Reagan. And Ronald Reagan came up with this phrase, "Make America Great." He came up with that phrase. He did. His economic policies and also the way he believed society should be run is also very, very close to what Donald Trump believes is true. Donald Trump is like a blank movie screen. Any movie you project on him, he will imitate. Because he stands for nothing. He stands against a lot of stuff, but he stands for nothing. He has no principles, no morals, no ethics. He even stole the slogan, "Make America Great," from the other guy. But what he was saying and how he was saying it resonated with a large group of people in our country who felt, for whatever reason, that they have been looked over, bypassed. And most of those people were cis white men and cis white women. There's a lot of reasons for what happened. I'm just giving you one tiny little kernel of what I believe happened, but there are many, 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 many other reasons that what happened. And I was not shocked. I was surprised. I thought Kamala had it, but I was not shocked. And I think there's a reason. I've been thinking really hard about why I'm not shocked. When I was diagnosed, the doctor came in and he said, "You know what, Alex, you know what I think you should do? I think that you should take your credit card and max it out and go take a trip around the world and buy a car and get a house, and because you're not going to be around to pay the bill." And at that time, he was right. Everybody who got HIV died. And I mean in ways that it sounded like the plot of a Hellraiser sequel. Died horribly. My wife was with me at the time, and she looked at the doctor and she said, "Oh, she's going to be around." And then she turned to me and she said, "You know what? I think you can do this." And I said, "Honey, why did you say that? Why did you say that to me and to him? People don't, this is not, no, I think you can do this. But medical science, biology, blah, 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 blah. I think you can do this." We're still together. It's the greatest thing I ever did, and I've done a lot of really stupid things in my life. Marrying her, that's using the old noggin. And I married up as well. Since 1976, we've been together. Who knew? I have a Hollywood career. I'm not super famous, but I don't care. I get to be around other storytellers. It's rough sometimes, but mostly it's a blessing. I'm a professor of theater performance at USC, and 2 years ago, I got tenure. I teach acting to other humans. I can't believe, I just listed off my resume, which is like, so anyway, enough about me. What do you think of me? The reason I did that was because of what that doctor said. I'm 62. That doctor was not only wrong, he was an idiot and a coward. "I think you can do this," she said to me. All of the stuff that you're seeing that Donald Trump has stolen from this other administration, we've been through. It was difficult. It was horrible. It was chaotic. It was monstrous. We failed a lot. But we got loud, we got big, we took up space. We didn't wait to get invited to the party. I don't want to be invited to your party. I hear that all the time. You know what? You got to play the game so that you can take, a seat at our table. I don't want a seat at your table, honey. I've been to your table. Your table sucks. I like my table. I'm going to have my own party. I'm going to throw my own party in my own space, using my own table, my own chairs, with my own community. And anyone else who wants to come in is welcome. That's what inclusivity means. And that's what we fight for. That's what I fought for. I don't know what to tell you to do. This is terrible, because this is what I'm asked all the time. What do I do? What do I do? I don't know. I don't know. And I don't know if everything's going to be okay. It may not be. I have no idea. I don't know if everything happens for a reason. I know that when things happen and I shut up and I listen to something other than my own ego, which is hard because my ego takes up an enormous amount of space. But if I listen to that divine force that has kept me moving all my life, I receive the gift. And hopefully what I practice doing is giving it away so it can hopefully service other humans. But I have to get loud. I have to take up space. I have to try and educate humans. Sometimes with anger and rage. I'm really pissed off and I'm really frightened. I'm really, really scared. But fear and anger are fuel for me. But I'm only speaking for myself. Here's what I can tell you. Whatever it is that you decide to do, take a break for a year and a half, sit around and eat cheese, march, whatever you decide to do, stay safe. You know, when you're in a plane, what the flight attendants always tell you if something happens, put your oxygen mask on first and then help somebody else. You have to heal yourself before you can even begin to heal others. So stay safe. Put your oxygen mask on first. Practice some self-care. And then march, and then be heard, and then shake your fist, and then go out and create change, because we aren't going anywhere. We've done this. Humans, we've done this. I was there. I remember it. I remember all these slogans. I remember all these lies. We did it before. We can do it again. I know we can. I'm sitting here looking at you because that's true. If it wasn't true, I wouldn't be here. That's mathematics, not philosophy. So, whatever you decide to do, I'm going to give you one of the greatest gifts I have ever received in my life by one of the greatest people I know. I think you can do this. No, wait. Listen to me. I think you can do this. And remember, you are made of stardust. And because that is true, anything is possible. I hope this helps.